Today on Eagle Nation News, Annika Henke takes a closer look at the Frisco Fresh Market. How is this gaining Frisco popularity?
Maddie Moody dives deeper into the Hope Squad program coming to Prosper High School. What will this new organization have in store?
And finally, Brenna Gibbons is in studio to discuss Coachella, and Maggie Hale will have your Game Time Sports Update.
Eagle Nation News starts
right now. Good afternoon, Prosper High School. Today is Monday, April 15th. I'm Christina Folsom.
And I'm Madison Wells.
To start off the show, we have breaking news from less than an hour ago. There are reports that the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris is currently burning down. And we have some footage of that on the screen. Very devastating. We'll have more on that as it progresses. On another note, the Frisco Fair ended last week, and let me tell you, Madison, it was like a mini state fair. I had a blast.
The Frisco Fresh Market actually hosted this, and it gained Frisco more popularity than expected.
If you drove down Main Street in Frisco anytime last week, you may have noticed a Ferris wheel in the distance. The Ferris wheel wasn't all that was at the first Frisco Fair, and the organizers' goal was to promote the opening of the Frisco Fresh Market.
Creating your own business can be a daunting task, but the Frisco Fresh Market is a place where entrepreneurs can sell their items and gain exposure for their company.
The 11-day event brought about 50,000 people to the Frisco area, gaining lots of customers to the market. Jim Arnold is the owner of Capo Candle Company and uses the market to gain customers for his all-natural candle business.
Well, it's a growing marketplace, and we've been here for about a year, and we've met so many great customers.
The market allows local business owners to rent slots to sell products ranging from fresh fruit to dog shampoo, along with many other vendors.
This market will soon have both the current one and an indoor one, which will allow the market to be open the whole year, rain or shine. In Frisco, I'm Monica Henke reporting for Eagle Nation News.
USC senior Samantha Josephson thought she was entering an Uber just a few weeks ago. Came to a surprise, however, when her parents discovered her death when taken by a random vehicle. Josephson's parents are calling for action to be taken to ensure security such as barcodes and front plates on ride shares.
Just a few weeks ago, on March 23rd, Frisco ISD mother and son died to an apparent murder-suicide. 41-year-old Vasi Vaca is suspected to have killed her 6-year-old son, Tejas Pachica, in her car just before attempting to take her own life. When the Frisco Police Department arrived on the scene, they took Vaca into the hospital where she stayed just a few days before she died. Frisco ISD recently released a statement saying that Tejas will be dearly missed.
Now we send it over to Brenna Gibbons with a recap on Coachella. As most of you already know, Coachella was this past weekend. And for those of you who don't know about this event, it is a music and arts festival that many celebrities attend each year. People such as James Charles, the Dolan twins, and Kendall Jenner all made an appearance this past weekend. Now, Coachella has recently been referred to as the Influencer Olympics, which is leading to many comments on social media. People have been calling it this due to the extravagant outfits that are worn to the event. Speaking of music, Taylor Swift has just recently stated a mysterious countdown for a possible new music. Saturday morning, a countdown was posted on her official website and Instagram, showing that something big will be released on April 26th. The same countdown also appeared on a big screen in Times Square. Many of Taylor's fans went out in the rain to get a good look at it. Swift once said that she only makes countdowns for things she's excited for, and this leaves many of fans excited and questioning for what is to come. Well, that's all the time I have for you today. Back to you guys at the desk.
Up next, Monsoon Moss will have more on why you might want to leave your jacket at home this week.
Ammonia, nicotine, rat poison, and black tar heroin are just some of the 4,000 toxic ingredients found in cigarettes. Today, almost 2,500 children will try their first cigarettes, exposing their developing adolescent brain, causing underlying effects such as sagging skin, skin cancer, hair loss, colored teeth, and many more. A single cigarette can ruin a kid's future and primes them for a higher likelihood of addiction to other drugs like cocaine. Just say no.
And now we send it over to Jackson Moss with your Fast Forecast.
The unexpected rainfall this past Saturday has brought cool temperatures with it as well. Today, the high will be 78 and a low of 58 in windy conditions. With the Masters finishing up this past weekend, tonight is going to be the perfect weather if you're in the mood to head to the driving range and get a few strokes in. This week will also look very similar, with the exception of Wednesday bringing a 90% chance of rain and Thursday being a high of 66 as well. That's all the time I have for you today. I'm Monzu Moss, back to you guys at the desk.
Hope Squad started up here at PHS in an attempt to prevent suicide.
Dr. Burdett and admin traveled to Utah to see what they had to say about the program.
Word of a Hope Squad has spread quickly around the high school, but many still wonder what the purpose of this program is.
Hope Squad is a peer-to-peer mentor program, and its aim is for young people to connect with other young people. And so we have new people coming in and people going out, and we want to make it, we always want to make this feel like family. And the one way you do that is have relationships.
Students who are selected to serve with Hope Squad will have the opportunity to learn about suicide prevention in the classroom.
Hope Squad members will be trained for suicide risk factors, and then they will spread mental health awareness to all the students. They will be in a class where they are trained to learn the warning signs of suicide, and then also to make sure that we are teaching all of our students about mental health and the risks of suicide.
Members of Hope Squad will be seen in the halls and cafeteria, reaching out to their peers and building relationships.
One of the high schools we went to, they'd had suicides year after year after year, and they haven't had a suicide in 4 years. That's pretty strong data that this stuff might be working, right? And what's it go back to? Relationship building, that's what it is. It's all about relationships, and what can we do to cultivate that at the school?
The aim of Hope Squad is to build lasting connections that help all students feel included and accepted.
The end result is to save lives.
If it touches one person, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it.
For Eagle Nation News, I'm Madeline Moody. Prosper.
And now we send it over to Maggie Hale with your Game Time Sports Update.
The Masters is one of the most widely known golf tournaments in the world. Tournaments have been played at Augusta National since 1934. Yesterday, at age 43, Tiger Woods competed in the fourth and final round of the Masters. During the 4 rounds of tournament play, Woods golfed 22 birdies and 41 pars. He finished 13 under par, which in turn sealed the deal for his 5th green jacket. Woods has won a total of 81 official PGA Tour wins, putting him at a close second with Sam Snead. If you want to hear more sports like this, be sure to tune in to Game Time every Friday at 2 p.m. or be sure to check out our website at eaglenation.net for previous episodes. Back to you guys at the desk.
Now let's take a look at the meeting schedule for the week. Well, that's all the time we have for you today for Eagle Nation News. I'm Madison Wells.
And I'm Christina Folsom. Live long and prosper.